Rockstar's new community guidelines caught a lot of us by surprise, and it basically means griefing could actually get you banned at this point. At the top of this new page, we have "Say sorry, be nice." Sounds like something out of Roblox. Starts with, we have an incredibly vibrant Rockstar community. Every day, millions of players across the globe are working their way up in the criminal ladder in GTA Online. While these fictional worlds are filled with possibilities, maintaining a foundation of fair play, respect, and player safety for everyone is our highest priority. Pretty standard stuff, that's pretty fair. Then they say they encourage everyone to follow these basic guiding principles. If you observe players not acting in accordance with our community guidelines, we strongly encourage you to report this behavior using the in-game reporting tools or through the options available on our website. This might mean that Rockstar are actually taking a look at reports in-game, because previously, reporting other players using the in-game tool in-game did absolutely nothing. Like, as an example, you can encounter someone using God mode in a session, report them a billion times for cheating or using cheats of any sort, and that report would do nothing because Rockstar wouldn't even check them. Maybe they finally gathered a good team to sort this out, because it definitely was a big issue that you would report someone if you actually saw them using something like God mode, but using that tool wouldn't do anything besides just make you feel a little better that you reported them, but it doesn't actually do anything. This is where it gets even more interesting. Playing fairly is integral to an enjoyable experience for everyone. Cheating is disruptive and counter to the spirit of friendly competition at the heart of our online games, while griefing can ruin the fun by creating a negative environment for one or more players. Both behaviors can lead to the loss of player privileges. We define these behaviors as follows: cheating, which is gaining an unfair advantage by using cheats, exploits, hacks, or other third-party software; or griefing, which is the main new one. Griefing, which is intentionally annoying another player or interfering with their experience and progress by using the game in unintended ways. For example, spawn killing, stream sniping, driving the wrong way in a race with the intention to disrupt. Now, I'm not sure what your opinion is on this kind of anti-griefing approach that Rockstar is doing. On one hand, for the most part, all GTA players can agree that GTA is meant for, blowing up each other and just doing a bunch of mayhem, which oftentimes includes doing it to other players in an online session. On the other hand, we can all agree that getting griefed while selling cargo or just driving around minding your own business can definitely be really annoying and somewhat ruin the gaming experience in that certain session. When it comes to one point that they mentioned, just driving the complete wrong way intentionally in a race just to bump into other people that are actually trying to race, it really depends on the certain situation. Because let's say you and a couple of other friends from school are just trying to mess around and are doing like a stunt race, and one of your friends is intentionally just bumping into you guys going the wrong way. I don't think that's something you should report and get banned for, because I mean, it's pretty much like friendly banter. If it wasn't a group of friends that actually know each other, if it's just a random race and someone is desperately trying to ruin a specific other person's race, maybe that is a bit more unsporting, but at the same time, this is GTA, so I don't know. It's a tough one to call because I see where they're trying to go with this, but at the same time, you have to keep it GTA and keep it as rogue as it can be a lot of times. Now, they say the consequence is losing player privileges, quote unquote. Kind of unclear if that means suspension or a permanent ban. We don't exactly know. Another one that's kind of unclear is the spawn killing one. Like, what's their definition of spawn killing exactly? Because let's say a tryhard is constantly killing a low level, and then someone else, another high level, comes in and is like, tryhard, you can't be killing a low level like that. And then he starts ongoingly spawn killing the tryhard. Would they both get banned since they both did it, even though they had different intentions? It's a tough one. They elaborate on this point a little bit, but not exactly on what we're talking about and what scenarios you could or couldn't get banned for. We do not allow player-to-player harassment, bullying, threats, or attacks against a player's identity, including but not limited to harassment, bullying, and threats, harassing or targeting another person, including through humiliation, intimidation, or stalking, identity-based hate and discrimination, glorification or promotion of hate groups or their ideologies, or attacking someone due to their protected characteristics, including race or ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, disability status, national origin, age, religion, familial status, and veteran status. I don't even know what familial status is. Extreme violent content and gore or adult activity. They also have a safety paragraph which basically tells us to not glorify terrorism and extremism. Then we get some clarity on the consequences if a player does violate these guidelines. If a player violates our community guidelines, we reserve reserve the right to take action against that account. The type of action will depend on the case, the severity, and the frequency of violation we find on the account. If appropriate, these violations will be reported to law enforcement. So I guess you could be arrested in real life if you actually go too far in GTA Online. Players who are found to violate these may see additional enforcement actions taken against their account, including feature suspension and account suspensions and bans. I wonder what specific features they can suspend. If they choose to not suspend or ban the account, what features would they just suspend? Maybe like using weapons in general? These guidelines apply to all aspects of our online game experience, including voice and text communication or any community created content. We strongly encourage our players to report any prohibited/inappropriate behavior and to continue to help keep our game safe. If you need to make a report, please use the in-game reporting tool, blah, blah, blah. And those are pretty much the main points. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. There's definitely going to be a lot of opinions on these different things. Whenever there's substantial updates, I'll make sure to keep you guys covered. So make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe if you are new to the channel, click the video on screen now for the best heist by each year in GTA Online. I hope you all enjoy that video, and peace.